End of countdown, end of music. Good morning. Good morning on this Friday, Black Friday, Friday morning. Let me see if I have my chat, open chat. Yeah, I'll open the chat. Go ahead and ask questions, anything you want. And let's have fun creating. What I want to talk about today is never miss a comment. Click on chat message to display it on screen. Okay, well, try to leave me comments. I am here to talk about creations and tools and AI and how bad AI can be for your creation and how much positive it can bring to you. So basically, let's begin. What tools do you use? I only use four tools, five tools. I use Gemini for text editing and stuff. I'll do my own editing, but just some suggestions. I use AI carousels. For specific images, I'll use the free bin image generator, and then uh, Canva. I guess that'd be the last one. So Canva is a good tool. You set up the branding in there, and just you take any template. Just make sure you keep your branding when you're working with Canva. Make sure you brand yourself. So there's like three brand colors you can select, and then there's a branding thing. We could get into that. Let's see what the computer will do when I go to Canva. If it's gonna go streaming, if it's gonna disrupt the streaming now, I'm not sure. But let's see. Let's do a screen share. I'm gonna share Canva. Here we go. Um, it's the wrong way, so we'll share it this way, and I like it actually this way. There we go. Perfect. So, Canva. Over here, you have all sorts of things. You could start. I have all this stuff that I prepared for in the last week, and we could go into let's have fun creating something I did for today. It's loaded up, and I'll just show how the templates work and stuff. This is not so complicated, and I think most people are watching this are doing this. I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't use Canva today. Canva's pretty dominant. Maybe some specific creator or graphic artist that you know has his own program. I mean, if you're working with Adobe set of programs, you're probably going to be you may not be needing much of Canva, but that's a matter of here's all the brand kits that you have, and thinking, why is it not going into the? Let's go back home. Let's open this again. I want to close this stuff, and there we go. Brand. That's where I want to get to. Yeah, I have Global Productions. That's for my son that I produce, and then I have color palette for this. But the thing I love about Canva, if I want to make this a Global Productions um, webinar, I'll just click on the link. I'll just click on these uh, the prepared colors I have because it's like for me it's one thing. So and it changes it. And for some reason, it like my background. But there you go. There's a one version. But then you go and you can just if you want to have it on a gold background, that's all good because you can just change the color. And it's going to be gold. So this one you could click back to red. It's got actually three colors, but let's just pick the one. Oh yeah, because it's shaded and stuff. It's a special character, but it doesn't matter. And anyway, it's you can do it on white, black, and then you just switch the logo. Click, throw in a new logo in there, and there you go. So that's just the reason why I like using Canva because it's easy to customize, edit stuff, and do whatever you want to do. So we're back to this what we had. I'm gonna stop sharing this, and so That's Canva for you. And it's just a quick show. I mean, like I said, most people know what it is. So, and then if you want to change the brand up there on the left, there was design, then it's elements, text, etc. Just a quick introduction of Canva. How why you know if I have Gemini and if I generate the Bing images, I could do a lot of things in Canva, like how I take off the text, edit it, space out stuff. So you could, because a lot of the images that you're going to generate by Bing image generator are going to be generally uh, overwhelming. A lot of stuff they the uh, the AI puts in a lot of stuff. So sometimes I like, for example, one time it made like a thing of balloons, and I just took out a couple of balloons. I took out a couple of text over the balloons, etc. So likes the zooming again. There we go. I have no clue why this camera loves to zoom in for whatever reason, but you got to be switching and testing these cameras. But stop zooming. My camera's lost. Why is it? I hate this. Why did it stop the zooming? Yeah, this one has either O's, that's when you change into the moving, here's the frame. There we go. Here's zoom. It's through the OKs. Uh, I can zoom out here like this, I guess. Let's see. But yeah, now it's back zoomed down. But it's an AI camera and it's got three functions. Like it's I don't know. I'm not worried about it. Anyway, so I showed the Canva and let's go to the well, let's create something with the AI. Shut off this, shut down Canva, and let's go into AI carousel anonymous. Again, here I'm going to start sharing again. Let's see let's see how much RAM this is going to take up. It will now ask me to start where you left off last time because AI Carousel is a good program, but it only works within a browser. So if you're going to take this to another device, you're not going to have these things saved. I'm going to show you. Um, See, this is the last one I did for my son was the YouTube opportunities. But there's a load and stuff, and this is the only place you're going to see this is in I see it here, is in this browser particularly. If I log into AI carousels on my phone, I'm not going to have these loads and saves. So something to watch out for. But yeah, this one is let's see, I'm going to load this one. Last one, 5 steps to a secure website, and let's create. Let's have fun creating. Was it 1017 now? Yeah, can't do too many hand gestures because otherwise it's going to go zooming out in and out. Woo. Cameras love this. So 5 steps to a website, to a secure website. Software updates, strong passwords, hosting services, SSL certificate. Let's take, well, this one is, let's switch this to LinkedIn. That's first. And let's, for example, elaborate on this one. Understanding the risks. Let's do generate carousel. Let's do 5 plus 2, 7. So you have an intro, end, the outro, whatever, closing, final page, and then 5 points. So 5 steps to understand the risks of websites. Two websites. Yep. And instructions. May get sarcastic. Here we have image assist. And let's see what it does. Generate carousel. And there we go. Got a whole content thing. 5 steps to understand risks. Well, I don't like. Well, now let's go to the colors. I have a whole color palette. These are the 3 colors that I have as brand. This is also in brand in the in Canva. So I use these hexacodes or whatever. Yeah, hexa for colors. So let's make this a gray carousel. So it's C1, C1, C1. And let's make this white, which is FF. And that's right, I can't do this one here because I don't have that one memorized. So I have to copy paste it because for some reason my browser didn't accept it into the 3rd field. So I'll do this, and then I'll use the white one here. And I have a brand new carousel. You can select all sorts of background designs. Let's try this one. I sort of like this one because it gives a little texture and stuff. So here's this one called Quite a Lunar Dust. And there's another one that's similar to that, which is called Whispering Noise. But I like Lunar Dust better. It's bigger, it's got a little bit of a texture, and you could see the letters on it better. And basically you could change this. This one is a headachy one, and I kind of like this one better. So I'll click on this one, and we have the risks there. Here you can, the background image on this was not designed. It doesn't change from when you load up the old one. So it does have, again, this one also uses, I think, the Bing image generator type thing. It's the same source. Generate image. Oh no, I just did the copy. Anyway, it's gonna generate for a little bit. Well, let's have a drink of tea. Got some things in it. I don't like it. Let's do a different front. To risks. Okay, well, yeah, I did this, but let's see this. Let's try this text to create the image. The disadvantage here is you can't go back to the first one. So it's like once it's generated, you can't even save the image. So that's the kind of thing I don't like about AI carousels. But I'll just show you now. And let's compare. I don't like this image at all. This carousel has a limited one, but let's go to Bing Image Create then. This one, stop sharing. No, I'll just switch this to creator. So Place screen sharing. Let's go to the image generator, which I popped up now. And let's put the same text into the image generator. This gives you the Microsoft Big Image Generator gives you 15 free per day, but you can continue. The servers are not too busy. It's pretty quick, and you could basically as many as you want. Or if you have the family plan, just use a different different account. So you have like 15 per account for a 24-hour period, not even for like a calendar day, for a 24-hour period. And there we go, bubble wrap. See, there we go. That's a pretty. Let's down this one. F26 LinkedIn posts. I'm gonna save this into this one today, which is going to be 29. Create folder. '29. And that's it. So let's go back to carousels. I wonder if we could just switch this one, but anyway, I saved that one, and I will now switch back to carousels, and I can upload my own image here, upload background image, and on bubble wrap, and the image we created is right there. I like this one a little better. I don't like the way this one goes on there. So let's try this one because of the letter risk. There we go. That's a little nicer. And now I can make this a little lighter. Opacity. Let's see what if the letters don't disappear. The text. This may not be ideal. Bold. There we go. But this one, I think bold changes color to blue. Okay. That may work. Yeah, they changed this step a little bit because it's supposed to remove the color. I don't know. Copy, paste, highlight. Should go back to white, but it doesn't like it anymore. So I guess it's gonna stay blue. That's a new one, but I could do highlight. For some reason, it doesn't want to go back to white. But we can always just do this, except it's going to make everything white. But let's see if it changes this. And let's see. I could change the colors here as well, and let's see what it does here. Yeah, they keep updating it and changing it, and I'm not sure it's always for the best. Try to fake this out. No, it's just gonna stay as it is. Once you change the color, you can't unchange it. Unless you go down here and you change it here. Let's see. There we go. I know I was going to get it eventually. Uh, it sort of makes it bigger. Yes, you can. I'll just make the opacity smaller. Less. Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, the letters in the C there still. Let's hide it completely. You could also apply if you like the image, you want to have it as a background on each one. You could do that. You could. This does it automatically. I don't like this particular thing. Anyway, let's go to the individual slides. Meet the Gremlins, hackers, your eternal party crashers. Surprise! They love playing duck, duck, goose with your data. Okay. Broken links, broken dreams. I don't like because it's long. I want to keep it one sentence, so I got to rewrite that. Broken links. Well, let's do it this way. Broken links slash dreams. You click, but nothing happened. Disappointment. Your site needs some TLC. Speed walking, not. Watching paint dries and fun. Why make visitors wait forever? Turbo boost that speed. Not bad either. Safety, first, second, and third. Worry less about aliens abducting your data, secured, and stop the paranoia. This one is easy. Safety first, second, and third. And we got one line. Secured and stop paranoia. Beware the invisible villains. Uh, Malware implying as a horror flick, but only scarier. Like a ghost that's taking notes. Well, except for this one, I like this. And beware the invisible villains. Uh, let's skip off the D. Beware invisible villains. All right, malware. This one I would like to make one thing longer, but hey. Understanding risks made simple. Face the facts. Understanding risks made simple. Whoops, we're gonna have this one here again. But anyway, we can. Now we know we changed it again, so we'll do it down here. And there we go. Understanding risks, face the facts. Put this down one. I really cut down the opacity here. And this one actually can stay for this, but just to make it original, we'll do it this way. Understanding risks made simple. Let's see what it does. Let's see what image we get. Almost there. The AI is generating content, and it should be ready in just a few seconds. This one did not work out well. I hate. No, it's coming through now. Okay, entanglement, untangle. Images. They're not offered on the last page for some reason, but I chose this one. It's fine. You could also here. You can also do different versions. Classic emoji headshot and the image. Which, if you upload a headshot, you can just have yourself here across the thing. So it's not too bad. Let's see if I want to make this white. I'm a detailist in these things, so it's probably more coherent. Although it's not as visible but coherent. So that's what we want to go for. Anyway, so here we go. 3 speed this now to download the carousel. Share and keep others safe. Okay. And this is the 29, 5 steps to understanding risks. So I can save this, and now this is the fun part to get to. 5 steps to understand risks. So I'll create. Should just share the screen, right? It's probably better for this, for what I'm about to do here. Stop sharing, and let's just share entire screen. So you can, sometimes you're going to be able to see me when I check my things. Also share system audio. Okay. But it doesn't like me sharing it, so I can just share the window, screen, why not? I wonder why it doesn't want me to share the screen, but, oh no, I have to select it, that's why. Share entire screen, like which other screen? See, there we go. I love this, tongue. But yeah, so now you see my whole screen. And yep. And I have, again, going back to Globe Learn. This one goes to LinkedIn 2029. Well, these are all my posts. I save all my posts that I create. These are all my posts in 2023 that I saved. I started in 8. I didn't do too many, 9, 10. But I did start being pretty regular in November. 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, yeah. And December, I really basically was the first one. 1203, 14, 15, 7, yeah. As of, yeah, I've been posting just about every day since December 12th, 23. So it's 14, 15, Christmas, 29, 30. Yeah, I skipped a day or two. For the last 11 months, I skipped like 6 days, I think, altogether. I'm not posting, and sometimes I even post twice a day, especially with lives and stuff. So, where are we gonna go? Yeah, and these are all the 20 posts. It's quite a bit. Posting every day, saving it, so I have essentially, because I saved all these things and I could show you, is it's your resource to help you succeed, what you need to succeed. And you have a whole text, you could just repurpose and use it again. You know, you can just generate a new image, give this to the AI, have it rewritten, make a carousel out of it next time, etc., etc. So, like, people like, oh, I don't have anything. I didn't think of anything yet. I have to think about what I'm going to do. And like, if worse comes to worse, I got a couple hundred posts here that I can just go back to and look up and get inspired by whatever. Whatever. Here's today's what we're creating. So let's go back to this and let's create a new document. That's my eternal rule is I never have spaces in my files names finally because it's always a system you're gonna run into, and it's once a year or once every 2 years, but then you're not gonna be able to open these things because of the coding and stuff. One time I actually saved a meeting because the guys came, I was translating, interpreting a presentation, and they took the German names that had the little lines and double dots and everything, and they put it on a flash drive, and they put it into a computer that was projecting on a screen. So this is my presentation, and the check windows at the time, this is 2009 or something like that, it didn't want to open up the file because it didn't understand the coding of the letters of the ASCII characters and stuff, the characters. So, as a translator, I'm just watching how they're suffering with it. So, and I go in and, oh, okay, guys, this is what you got to do. And I changed the name of the file into no spaces and no special characters, just regular, you know, UTF, just nothing, fake, and no special country characters. And then just click like this. It's exactly what I did. Just click like this, copy paste whatever, deleted all the things, made it regular letters, and boom, file open. They're like, "Oh, you saved the meeting." I was like, "Yeah, well, it's not so hard. Just don't use different country characters." So I don't do that ever. And like I said, every couple of times here and there, it happens where you have this issue that it will not open on certain computers or certain systems that are whatever else secured or coded or whatever. Anyway, so back to our window. Mm, no, this is not, well, yes, it is. Windows, if we got to go to this tab. And so it's 5 steps to understanding risk. Design probably should be. Here's your generate caption. You can use emojis or not. I leave the emojis in there, but I use them to delete them or whatever. Make them human. Understanding risks. Let's tackle risks together. So let's go into Word. I love this. Understanding risks is essential for navigating today's complex business landscape. Because it doesn't have the word websites, it didn't really do this. Understanding risks in web design is essential. Is essential today. This in our latest carousel. Well, this is on us. This is just me and speaking in first person. So this is really latest. This carousel breaks down 5 key steps to helping you grasp the intricacies of risk management. Helps you grasp the threats in web design. From identifying potential risks to developing mitigation strategies, these steps will equip you with the knowledge you need to make informed decisions. Boom. That's out. That's robotic. I love my spaceship. Not out. Swipe through to enhance your risk management skills. To swipe through to learn how to mitigate these risks. How to mitigate risks in web design. In web design, that's a good word. It's just not sure how to use it. But web design and drive your website to success. Towards, let's say, that's fine. Web design doesn't like it. Web design, all right, I'll leave it as 2 words. I don't care. This carousel breaks down 5 key steps to help you grasp the threats in web design. only one thing here, and then let's tackle the risks together. I like the graph here. And this one I don't like either. So this one's not gonna have any. I have them in a signature anyway. Best YouTube Shorts, YouTube content, 5 steps to secure website. Yeah, let's do this one. I'll use the old one. I'll just copy paste this because that's my footnote, signature, whatever you want to call it. My name is web design, cybersecurity, protection, risk management, protection. They're not really important, but what are your steps in which threats do you see as most important? Okay, what a question. And with a question. So, to address. Okay. And that's it. And just copy paste everything. This one I either leave as a title or sometimes I just use it just in the title of the upload. I'm not going to show you how to upload the finished post and file and stuff. It's not important. Anyway, so we can stop sharing here because it's done. It took us from 17:47. That's less than 30 minutes with me talking and going off on tangents. So basically, to create a carousel that sort of makes sense. Some of them get more involved, some of them not, because sometimes the text is really blabbering, and I just have to do a lot of corrections. Sometimes, sometimes not, and yeah. So depending on how hard you have to fix this, how hard you have to do whatever with it, editing. Sometimes the titles are long. Sometimes you have to line. I mean, I just like my OCD. I just like to have everything in line. So that's how I create my carousels. Videos are pretty simple. And here you can also, that's the other thing, nice feature I discovered recently I wasn't using, but every carousel I create, I also make it a 9:16 video, which you're not seeing because I am currently not sharing that one. So let's go into share again. Let's share this and I'll show you now. Here in template settings, you could just format this into a one-on-one LinkedIn. It's a little squarish, 4:5, which is similar to 4:5 for LinkedIn. Threads now was added and video. This is what I'm talking about. Make this into a PowerPoint presentation. This is a new one. I didn't try this one yet. But we'll see. And then we have the 9:16 video. And there's a couple of sets of music here. 2 seconds per slide. On 3 lines is too short, so I make it 4 or 5 even. And just do download carousel, and it's the same thing, except it's going to generate. And I like to do it without music because my son can then add music to it. And you could use that as a YouTube short for it. You could use it for anything you want. But I haven't tried doing these for YouTube shorts yet because not enough time, not enough creative. It wasn't that much fun yet. So I don't know if I should do a voiceover for a YouTube short if I just let people read it. I didn't come up with an idea yet, so that's why I'm not really gung ho on it. But this is how I create. This is my creation process. And with Gemini, basically what I did here for the short, for the short text, accompanying text, with this is I will do with Gemini as well. Just gotta simplify everything. The thing you have to remember with creating is text and using the AI text is just to keep the sentences really short. And yeah, let's save this progress here. So delete the secure website. I'm gonna use this one. And that's it. And I can use this low downloaded PDF carousel. Didn't try that either yet because I have them all saved, so I will experiment with this. Slide counters. You could shut them off, make them round to circle. Circle, boom, they turn into circles. I like round ones. And then there's the ID someplace. Typography. Well, for some reason it disappeared now, but I was. Oh, that's a new thing again. LinkedIn post formatter generator has got a couple of quote card generator, infographic generator even now. I haven't tried many of these post ideas generator. That's the whole point of having the AI do it for you. So I saved this, did this so I can get out of here. Stop sharing. Shut this down. Shut this down. And here we are, back to me again. So yeah, it's let's see if I have any comments. I saw Freya, yeah, no, zooming and everything. Zoom, zoom, zoom everywhere. And I'm gonna post this in a little bit so you can see the carousel how it's live. As soon as I get off the stream, I'll do that. And as the latest, yes, 21 now this time around. Let's have fun creating. Okay, yeah, it's gonna throw me into. I don't want to listen to myself. I just want to see the comments. Nope, we only have one comment here. So yep, rest that. Freya knows that the kittens, and I got zoomies. My camera just loves me. So that's it. I think 10:49. What else? What else did we not cover? Did I cover? Not sure. But yeah, like I said, the Gemini text. I don't want to go through that, but you could do like points and stuff, and then edit it and keep it simple. It's the one great thing is you always want to just keep this text simple, keep it as short as possible. Don't go too far with it. LinkedIn's kind of a fault is that it does not really it doesn't give you how much time was spent, which is something we got into last week. Is YouTube will show you how much time people spend watching a video, or LinkedIn won't tell you how much time people spend doing this. And yeah, if anybody needs any help with any of these, it's great. Reach out to me, and yeah, we can design. I mean, I could get into LinkedIn designing, the banner and stuff. But I guess we could do a sample banner in one future webinar. If somebody wants one to do it for free, I'll design one for free for somebody live in a webinar. I don't work for free. I only do it free when it's for a webinar, which is then goes to show that I can actually do something. But yeah, you could watch all the designs on Global Productions and here on my channel and LinkedIn and the NC Web Dev channel. Let's go do zooming again because the camera is a little out of focus. But hey, oh, because it's automatic. Wasn't much about me, so I left it like that. Anyway, so yeah, and I'm thinking about doing a long marathon again. So I probably will. So let me know what you think about that, whether I should do it or not, and throw me some topics, some questions, so I can prepare ahead of time. It's always nice to get ready ahead of time. Yeah, it's only me, and I'm gonna save some of my words for Saturday night, I guess, and that's it. I hope you liked my creation process. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. Canva, everybody knows. Disappearing letters and objects and stuff. You gotta use it through the AI. And let me know in the comments which tool you use, which tools you like, which tools would improve what I'm doing. Because one thing about the AI tools is there's way too many of them, and I'm not the type to just go around and testing every last new tool day in day out, and it's kind of like that's all you be doing because there's hundreds of them. some of them are just designed just to slow you down and help you, just so you test them out all day. Don't have time creating. I don't know. It's just some of them too confusing. So I try to keep it simple. Stream and Restream, AI carousels, Canva, Bing, and Gemini, and that's it. People are like, oh, I like this one better. Use whatever you want. Just make sure it sounds human when it comes out. And, yeah, it's easy to create videos. Like you saw, I just created 4 or 5 different posts. If I want to use the same post on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on use it as a PowerPoint presentation. Make sure you recycle that. How you come up with ideas, I showed that as well. I mean, just come up with ideas because you save your old ones, and every carousel that's generated, every slide basically can be turned into a separate carousel. You just go more in depth on that topic. So yeah, I mean that's it. It's a bit short, only 46 minutes today, but I guess that's enough. We've been going overtime a couple of times, and hey, it's Black Friday. Go shopping. Make the stores happy. Ching ching, ching ching. Have a good one. Bye.